Um, I've got the points titled, the zones titled, or I guess the device is titled. I don't know if you can see that or not. Yeah. It's hard to see. Anyway, it says trouble, smoke atrium 1, so I hit information, dirty head. I did figure out how to clean them before I bring them up here, because what's happened is they would have a layer of dust on them, and then when the humidity got to them, they would just cake on. So I'm actually going to have to replace this one. And let's see, yeah, it's got quite a bit of dust in it. So that's why it was complaining about that. The panel should start letting us know that there's a trouble pretty soon. Monitor module is not working properly. I don't know what the deal is. It flashes red whenever I hook it up to the pull station with a resistor, and then when I take the resistor off, it flashes green, but the panel reads it as a trouble. It's trouble both ways. It doesn't have any information when I open up the diagnostic on it. It just says that there's trouble with that device. So if anybody knows about the MM1, stick at MM1s, let me know, because I'd like to get that working. I do have a little sort of map that I made, because with the Sega series, everything's identified by their serial numbers. So here's each device location, their address, which you have to kind of redo in the computer. They came because it remembers where they were before in the other system. So when I would take used detectors and put them into my system, they'd come up as 18 or 126 or whatever, and they're not in the order that I want or the numbers that I want. So I'll install these the ones that are blank today in the boxes, and I'll have to replace this number 1 because it was dirty, and I'll clean it. So I ordered trim kits for the smoke detectors because they just look better with the trim kit on them. I had intended to order I think it's a 2-inch trim kit, which just kind of evens it out. It doesn't go straight up. It kind of flashes out just a little bit. It looks real nice. Well, what I ended up ordering 13 of are the 4-inch trim kits, which are ridiculously huge. They look like one of those collars you put on a dog or a cat after they have an operation. Ridiculous. I'll put one on real quick so you can see how outrageously large they are. Yeah, not so attractive. It makes them look enormous. Here's a regular, as in with the trim kit that I bought. And let's see. I have all of them. They're all still in the bags and everything. I have a huge amount of these enormous trim kits. So, I don't know. I might put them on because I already bought them. I mean, they don't look too bad, but they kind of look like an alien spaceship now. So, anyway, pay attention to the number. I think it's TS2 is the 2-inch kit, and these are TS4s, which are the 4-inch trim kit. So pay attention if you order trim kits, because you could end up with these. So anyway, yeah, I'm going to put the bases up, and then put the new devices up, and I'll show you how to program them using the computer software. Okay, so I went ahead and put the trim kit on the detector above the fan. That's the best place I could find to fit it. Installed this one. Installed this one. And this one. Panel is not happy. Let's see what is. Oh, I could show you the drill feature. Let's see. I have it hooked up kind of strange right now because I'm trying to figure it out still. Because the ELK card is 12 volts and not 24, I've had to input this 12 volt into the panel and tell it to use that to power the NACs. I don't like that as an option because it also controls the strobes. You can apparently, or I haven't found a way to make it independent power where the strobes could be powered internally and then the second NAC externally. And if there was a power outage or whatever, you'd lose everything. So I'm still trying to find ways around that, but right now it's just drill. Do I want to drill? Yes. Alarm silence. Hey everyone, I'm down here in the studio. I don't know if I've shown you this room or not. There's WCPO live feed running through an effect processor. I can take that off, bring it up in that video wall. Anyway, it's pretty cool. It's the Globecaster system. Everything's done real time. Let's see what I can do. Like there's this transition. Anyway, so that's that, and there it is over there. So that's the studio. But the only reason I'm here is because this is the room that the computer is to program the EST fire alarm. First, I just need to clean this out. This is the one that was giving me the dirty head alert. And then I realized, yeah, it's really nasty. So it was not lying at all. Let's see if I can get some of it out. Like, that's just one swipe. It's filthy. It's disgusting. Like you can see. I'm going to go to Tools and Retrieve Database. This is going to probably freak the computer out because all these devices are mapped incorrectly. So now we just wait as it communicates with the panel. Okay, while we're waiting for the download, just another glimpse at the Globecaster. This is the preview monitor. It's doing real-time mapping there. Reflection in the tea kettle and the glass and the table. So there's what's coming in, and then the Globecaster's processing it out. Reflections. All those are effects. There's a couple pages of those. Inputs. So yeah. Tell it okay. It's got to go and rewrite the database that it just read. Then configure cabinets. There's the one intelligent slot. There's the SLC card. So while it's selected, we'll hit configure. Alright, everything is, here's where you can set your outputs, NAC 1 visible, NAC 2 audible. It could be any number of different things, such as how I have it. Wiring class, A or B, mapping enabled, disabled. Detectors, oh, it didn't look like it found.